Whatever the occasion, effortless elegance is right this way. Because Hilton brings you new ways to stay courtesy of the Nomad London. And it doesn't stop at award-winning dining in a space draped in velvet and illuminated by vintage chandeliers. No, this day goes beyond with unparalleled personalized service and attentive hospitality. Oh, and did we mention the Nomad London can be booked using your Hilton Honors points at Hilton.com? Hilton, for the stay.
The First Lady of New York Radio. This is Ask Joan.
We've had a lot of listeners ask us about Real ID. Is there something new they should know? Well, let me just tell you what we know. Starting May 7th, 2025, the Federal Real ID Act will be enforced, and it could impact your domestic air travel. If you're 18 years or older and typically use your driver's license or non-driver ID for flying within the U.S. rather than a passport or another form of ID, you might want to obtain a real ID. If you don't have it, you're going to need to present a valid U.S. passport or another federally approved form of ID, such as DHS, Trusted Traveler Cards, Global Entry, Nexus, Sentry, or FAST, and that will help you avoid issues when boarding a domestic flight beginning May 7th. If you're insecure or unsure, if you've already updated your license or non-driver's ID, you can tell Real ID compliant cards. They have some kind of star on the upper top portion of the card, depending on the state. In New York State, the ID will have a white star in the middle of a black circle in the top right corner of the card. New Jersey, your ID will have a white star and a gold or black circle in the upper right corner, And in Connecticut, your ID will have a white star and gold in the upper right. Additionally, in New York State, you may have an enhanced license like me. As of now, 5 states on the Canadian border, Michigan, Minnesota, New York, Vermont, and Washington participate in the program. And this document is used both as a driver's license and as a replacement for a U.S. passport at a U.S. border and can be used instead of a real ID. In New York State, if you've got a flag on the top right corner of your license, you have an enhanced license. If your license or non-driver ID doesn't have any of these symbols, you probably have a traditional license and really can't use it anymore for traveling domestically without a passport or some acceptable method beginning on May 7th this year. Appointments to upgrade your license to a real ID are booking up quickly at the DMV offices in the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. In New Jersey, we tried, no appointments available. However, the New Jersey Motor Vehicle Commission just began a Real ID emergency program for qualified individuals who need to fly domestically within 14 days for life or death reasons or urgent travel plans. You need more information, go to newjersey-nj.gov/MVC/. New York State advises that all customers make an appointment on their website, dmv.ny.gov. But some offices in the state do not allow walk-ins. New York State also has added extended hours every Thursday in all offices in New York City, Westchester County, and Rockland County, as well as on Long Island. Select offices in New York City and on Long Island will be open between 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. on Saturdays. In Connecticut, you must have an appointment to obtain a real ID. They are adding appointments and have extended their hours, and their website says appointments open regularly. So keep checking. Every state has different DMV rules, so call the state or check the state's website to see what you need so you can schedule an appointment. To get a real ID in any state, you need to visit the DMV and provide the following information. You need a full legal name, a date of birth, a social security number, and 2 proofs of address of principal residence. The DMV's websites in the tri-state area are New York, dmv.ny.gov. In New Jersey, it's nj.gov/MVC/ and Connecticut, portal.ct.gov/DMV.